What up, people of the world? Special Caesar here, coming at you with more sweet video game carnage, folks. Welcome back to Dead Monarchy. Been thinking about this all week, been really looking forward to it, and now we are back, ready to carry on. Before we jump in, I do have a couple of stat points that I need to assign. Last time, this guy leveled up and this guy leveled up, our two tanks. So we need to... One second, sorry guys. There we go. Just need to sort something out on the stream. Right. Yeah, so we need to assign these guys some perks. So I guess these are acquired... This requires level 2, this requires level 3, 4 and 5. This guy can use a sword and a pavis. Who has the... Only one of them actually has the pavis. Let's check. Who has it? This guy. Megan Hard Tank. So, perks, Megan Hard Tank. We want to give him a shield one, probably. Steady Shield, an active ability. AP costs 5, expend 30 stamina, cooldown 5, requirements none. Gain 25 bonus block at the cost of 0 stamina recovery during the next phase. The effect is removed at the end of the next phase. Okay, so you gain block, but you don't get any stamina back. What's this? Shield Smash. This ability cannot critically hit. 25% chance to reduce stamina to 0 if the target is hit. This effect lasts one phase. This ability does no damage to vitality, but does damage to armor based on the user's current block. Okay, interesting. Training, what's this? Temporarily gain plus 50 attack. Permanently increase attack by 25. Passive perks. I like passive perks. They're generally the best in my opinion, but, you know, we'll have to wait and see. Temporarily gain 50 strength. Permanently increases strength by 25. Channel defense and active ability. Temporarily gain 50 defense. Permanently increases defense by 25. I think we want that for our tank. Opponent increase focus by 25 and okay, so on the left side it increases. This is on the left side are abilities that increase first attack, then strength, then defense, then focus, then agility, and on the right side are passive perks which increase them the same, which increase the same stats, so attack, strength, defense, focus and agility, but they do half as much, but they're permanent passives. So I think we're going to take defense on him. I'm not sure. We're just going to take a look at these other ones. Restore attack. What does that mean? Fully restore attack on self. Does that mean enemies can reduce your attack? I wonder. That'd be interesting to see. Permanently increases vitality by 50. That's cool. Indomitable Spirit. Active ability. Fully restore stamina and take no vitality and helmet or armor damage from melee or ranged standard attacks for 5 phases. Fuck me, that is good. That uses all your AP for 1 turn, but it only costs 5 stamina. And you fully restore your stamina. And you take no damage for 5 turns. That is absolutely huge. That is really good. Fully restore strength on self. Fully restore defense. Temporarily gain 15 block when equipping a shield. Equip a shield again to gain the effect. Okay, so that's a passive. So you gain 15 block every time you have a shield. Okay. So I can see the tank build forming already in my mind. That's cool. Stalwart Believer, passive perk. At the start of the phase, gain a 100% chance to fully restore resolve as opposed to the default chance of 50% chance to gain 5 resolve. Okay. That's a passive perk though, so that just means you always have a 100% chance to fully restore your resolve. Interesting. Fully restore focus, fully restore agility, permanently increase resolve by 25. Alright. There are a lot of perks. This is cool. I like looking through them as well. Violent war cry. Reduce the attack of a single enemy by an amount equal to 50% of the user's current resolve within a 5-tile radius. Okay, so that's obviously a Bannerman's type ability. Yeah, because you have the Bannerman has really high resolve. Alright, cool. Active ability, fully restore stamina on self. Okay, so this is restore stamina, that's like recover in Battle Brothers. Savage Warcry, reduce the strength of a single enemy by an amount equal to 50% of the current user's resolve. Okay. Cool, Invigorating Shout. Fully restore stamina on a single ally anywhere on the field. That could be useful. For like, for example, your tank. If your tank is tanking and is running out of stamina, and they're going to take another attack, and it's going to kill them because they've got no stamina to block, you can utilize this to instill their stamina back and give them back all their stamina so they can block and defend and carry on, you know, being okay. That's cool. Reduce the defense of a single enemy by an amount equal to 50% of the current user's resolve. Fully restore resolve on self. I wonder what it means by fully restore stuff. When it means by restore stuff. Like, for example, when it said restore strength before, I guess there are enemies that can reduce your strength somehow. Reduce the focus of a single enemy. Fully restore resolve on every single ally within range. Fuck me. Okay. Reduce the agility of a single enemy by an amount equal to 50% of the current user's... Yeah, user's resolve. Okay. Reduce the resolve of a single enemy by an amount equal to 50... Okay. Alright, cool. Retreating dash. Jump back to the tile directly behind the user. Okay, so that's like what's it called? Footwork in Battle Brothers, where you jump backwards. You disengage and jump backwards, obviously. Yeah, so that allows you to disengage without taking an attack of opportunity, I suppose. Opportunistic Hunter. When flanking an enemy directly from the left or right, melee or ranged standard attacks now have a plus 50% chance to hit. When directly flanking an enemy from behind, they now have a plus 95% chance to hit. If the enemy has the perk Cunning Movement, the perk is negated. Okay. Unstoppable Force. Getting hit with an attack of opportunity no longer stops movement. That's cool, so you can run through attacks of opportunity. You can take the damage, but they won't stop you from moving. Calculative Strikes. When flanking an enemy directly from the left or right, melee or range attacks now deal extra 25 damage to vitality that bypasses helmet and armor. If the enemy is on higher elevation, the bypass damage will not be applied. Okay. So this is like for backstabbers, for assassins, ninjas, people who flank and attack from the rear, for instance. Quick Feet. Oh, never mind. This is Quick Feet. So what's that? That's weird. Disengage from enemies and move around freely without triggering an attack of opportunity. The effect is removed at the end of the phase. It's a free action. That's really cool. So I guess this one just allows you to jump backwards. Why would you choose... Oh, because this costs 30 stamina and has a cooldown of 6, whereas this has no cooldown, only costs 15 stamina. This is really cool. You basically can run around without... It's a free action that costs 30 stamina, yes, but it allows you to run around the map without triggering attacks of opportunity. Backstabber Instinct. When directly flanking an enemy from the back, melee or ranged standard attacks now deal an extra 50 damage to vitality that bypasses helmet or armor. If the enemy is on higher ground, the bypass damage will not be applied. Organized Chaos. Wild Strike and Quick Shot. Maximum hit chance capped at 50 instead of 40. Meh, I don't like that too much. That's still only 50%. That's still like... You've got a half and half chance of missing. So that's not too good, I don't think, in my opinion. I don't know, maybe there's perks which make the Wild Strike and Quick Shot more useful, more usable in the future. Let's see. Heightened Awareness. Getting hit with a melee or ranged standard attack whilst being flanked from the back no results in bonus bypass damage. If the enemy has the burst Backstabber Instinct, the bypass damage is negated. Hang on. Getting hit with a standard attack whilst being flanked from the back no longer results in bonus bypass damage. If the enemy has the perk Backstabber Instinct, the bypass damage is negated, which is this. So if he has this, so basically, yeah, you can't be backstabbed. That's what Heightened Awareness does. Swapping between primary and secondary weapon sets is now a free action. Quick Hands, okay, cool. Cunning Movement. Enemy melee or ranged standard attacks no longer gain bonus hit chance when flanking from the left or right or back. If the enemy has the perk Opportunistic Hunter, the perk effect is negated. Oh, I see, okay. Okay, so this one stops the bonus damage from being flanked, and this one stops the hit chance bonus from happening. That's cool. Prowess. Adrenaline Rush, passive perk. After killing an enemy with a melee or ranged standard attack, fully restore stamina. Whoa, that's good. That just keeps your stamina up in general. That's really useful. If a melee standard attack misses the enemy, subsequent melee standard attacks have a plus 50% chance to hit. Okay, Adaptive Strikes, that's like fast adaptation in Battle Brothers. That's cool. Courageous Thoughts. After killing an enemy with a melee or ranged standard attack, fully restore resolve. If a killing blow to an enemy results in a critical hit, reduces the resolve of all enemies by 15. That's cool. Adaptive Eyes, passive perk. If a ranged standard attack misses the enemy, subsequent ranged standard attacks have plus 50% chance to hit. Okay. So that's like fast adaptation, but for ranged characters. Berserker Instinct. After killing an enemy with a melee standard attack, regain 5 AP. That's like Berserk in Battle Brothers. Fainting Strikes. If a melee or ranged standard attack misses the enemy, regain 2 AP and 5 stamina. That's cool. So you get some of the AP back and can attack again, even if you miss. Sharp Senses. After killing an enemy with a ranged standard attack, regain AP. So that's the same as Berserk, but it's with ranged units again. Head Chopper. If the enemy is critically hit with a melee or ranged standard attack, the next melee or ranged standard attack will critically hit again. 50% chance to apply the effect. The effect is removed at the end of next phase. Okay, so you have to critically hit someone. Then you have a 50% chance for the next melee attack to critically hit again. Alright, that's kind of like Headhunter in Battle Brothers. Not quite the same though. Similar though. After killing an enemy with a melee or ranged standard attack, subsequent melee or ranged standard attacks will deal an extra 50 damage. So that's like Killing Frenzy. And then Killer Instinct. If an enemy is hit with a melee or ranged standard attack, the next melee or ranged standard attack will deal 50 extra damage. This effect lasts. So what's the difference between these two? After killing an enemy and after hitting an enemy. Okay. So this one is Killing Frenzy. When you kill an enemy, you get bonus damage. And this one's Hitting Frenzy. When you hit an enemy, you get bonus damage. And then we've got Light, Medium, and Heavy, which I suppose are the different types of armor. Distracting Shots. Ranged standard attacks now reduce attack by 25. The effects of this perk only apply when light helmet and armor are worn together. Okay. So when you wear light armor, your ranged attacks will reduce the target's attack by 25. Okay, that's cool. It's like Overwhelm, basically. Light-footed movement. The AP cost for moving across all types of terrain and elevation is reduced to 1. The effects of this perk only apply when light on helmet. Yeah, so when you're wearing light armor, that's like Pathfinder in Battle Brothers. Piercing Shots. Ranged standard attacks now reduce stamina by 25. Okay, so yeah. These are all light when you're wearing light armor. So that reduces stamina by 25. That reduces their attack by 25. Circular Breathing. Regain an extra 10 stamina per turn. Cool. So you get 10 stamina back every turn. If the enemy is hit with a ranged standard attack, regain 2 AP. Alright. Damage Anticipation. During damage calculation for melee standard attacks against the user, damage done to vitality and helmet armor damage is reduced by 50%, And all sorts. I've already. There's so much. I'm overwhelmed. I'm completely overwhelmed by this information, guys. But we got to go through it and work this out if we want to make decent builds. Let's try this again. I'm already confused. Damage. So during damage calculation for melee attacks against the user, damage done to health and armor is reduced by 50%, and all sources of bypass damage done to vitality are negated except for counterattack damage. That's cool. So it's basically, yeah, you just reduce all damage by 50% apart from counterattack damage. As long as you're wearing light armor, you get 50% damage reduction from melee standard attacks, not special attacks or ranged attacks. Okay. Overwhelming assault. If the enemy is hit with a melee attack, regain 1 AP. Okay. Impact anticipation. During damage calculation for ranged. Okay. Ranged. For ranged units, you can reduce range damage by 50%. The user's max stamina is added as bonus damage during damage calculation for melee or ranged standard attacks. Okay, so the max stamina is added as bonus damage. Oh, I see. Okay, so basically you want... This is for like a soldier wearing light armor with high amounts of stamina. So if they've got like 200 stamina, then that is added as a damage bonus during damage calculation for melee attacks. Or ranged attacks. That's really good. During damage calculation, the user's current stamina is added as a bonus helmet armor against melee or ranged standard attacks. Current stamina. So not their max stamina, the current stamina is added as a bonus to their helmet and armor factors against melee or ranged standard attacks. Okay, so that's basically nimble, which we obviously want. But we don't want nimble tanks, do we? We want heavy tanks, I should imagine. Well, let's see what the armors do first. Defensive strikes. If the enemy is hit with a melee or ranged standard attack, gain 10 defense. This attack will stack up to 5 times. Okay, so you can get an extra 50 defense by just being offensive, by attacking and hitting the enemy. If a melee standard attack misses the user, gain 10 defense. Okay. So you get both of these perks, and if whether you hit or miss, every time you attack, you gain 10 defense for up to 5 stacks, which lasts 5 phases. So you can get 50 defense, but as long as you keep attacking, it keeps up the defense. That's cool. Mocking strikes. When a counterattack triggers, fully restore defense, agility, and block. Okay. I don't understand what it means by fully restored defense, agility, and block. Fully restore, that implies that your defense, agility, and block will be going down during combat. I don't understand why that would be happening, but I'm just, I've barely scratched the surface of this game, so I can't answer any questions now, guys. Your guess is as good as mine. Defensive dodge. If a ranged standard attack misses the user, gain 10 agility. So what does agility do again? Sorry, where's agility? Focus, agility. Agility, in addition to block, reduces the chance of the user being hit by ranged attacks. Okay. If a ranged attack misses, gain 10 agility. Okay, I'm not sure I like that. Basically, you're relying on missing your targets in order to stack ranged defense. Firstly, with Arbalistas, you don't want to miss your enemies. You want to be hitting because they're the main damage dealers. They're like primary damage dealers, so you don't want to be missing. And secondly, I'm not sure how important ranged defense is anyway. I mean, obviously, it's important to a degree, but you don't want to miss just to get ranged defense, is what I'm saying. You want to hit people as much as possible and have ranged defense. So I'm not sure how I feel about that perk. Unending strikes. After killing an enemy with a counterattack, fully restore stamina. Tireless dodge. If a melee or ranged standard attack misses the user, regain 25 stamina. If the enemy is hit with a melee or ranged standard attack, 50% chance to apply Killing Zone. So long as this effect is active on the user, counterattacks will have a 100% chance to trigger. Okay, so if you've got this perk, when you hit an enemy, you've got 50% chance to then trigger the effect. While the effect is active, you get 100% chance to counterattack. You always counterattack. But it's the effect is removed at the end of the next phase. So yeah, that's not a bad one to have. It's something to add on. If a melee or ranged standard attack misses the user, gain 10 block. Okay. So you want something like this for someone who has low attack, a tank with low attack. It's actually perfect for our guy, because if he misses his attack, then he gains 10 block. Every time he misses his attack, he'll gain 10 block, basically. And it lasts 5 phases. It doesn't say if it can stack at all, though. I wonder if it stacks. Sudden Death. If the enemy is hit with a melee or ranged standard attack, 50% chance to apply Sudden Death effect. So long as Sudden Death effect is active on the user, the damage formula for counterattacks now includes the damage bonus from melee weapons. Okay, so counterattacks probably don't include damage bonus from melee weapons normally, but then this one it does when this is active. What's this? Graceful Impact. If a melee or ranged attack misses the user, take no damage from melee or ranged standard attacks. What? If a melee attack misses the user, take no helmet or armor damage from melee or ranged standard attacks, presumably until So as soon as someone misses you, you then take no damage until the end of the next phase. Is that right? Am I reading that correctly? I think that's what that means. So when you're wearing medium armor, if a melee or ranged standard attack misses you, you then take no helmet or armor damage from melee or ranged standard attacks until the perk wears off, which is at the end of the next phase. That's crazy. That means if you miss, no one hits, you get no damage. No armor damage at any rate for the rest of the turn, as soon as someone misses you. That's cray-cray. Okay, and what's this? Heavy armor. Heavy strikes. 5% of the combined current helmet or armor value becomes bonus resolve during critical hit calculation for melee standard attacks. Okay, well that's cool if you've got a soldier with high crit. That's high focus, isn't it? Focus is crit. Resolve, sorry, not focus. It's called resolve in this game. Yeah, it becomes bonus resolve during crit calculation. Critical hit chance. The critical hit chance is the difference between the user's resolve and the target's stamina. A critical hit will strike the target's head and body, essentially doing double damage, and also reduce the target's resolve by 25. Okay. So this is good. 5% of the combined. So he's got 275 plus 275 is 550. 5% of 550 is, 5 times 5 basically is 25. So he gets 25 added to his resolve when calculating critical hits. That's interesting. Masochistic Renewal. If melee or ranged standard attacks hits the user, fully restores stamina. So this is how you keep his stamina up on a tank or a heavy guy. Confident Strikes. Wild Strikes damage calculation formula will now include the user's current resolve. Well, Wild Strike isn't very good because that's only got 40% chance to hit. Okay. Assured Victory. Damage against helmet or armor is reduced by the user's current resolve when calculating against melee and ranged standard attacks. That's really good. Reduced by the user's current resolve. So if you have you basically want high resolve on tanks, on heavy, or not say tanks, but heavy armor users seem to rely on resolve to do stuff. So you want really high resolve for heavy armor users. Wild Strike damage calculation formula now double strength when determining damage done to vitality. Yeah, but Wild Strike isn't very good. You've only got 50% chance at most to hit. So, not sure about that. Impenetrable defense. Take no vitality damage from counterattacks. Chaotic Strikes. Wild Strike hit chance formula will now negate the enemy's defense. Quick Shot hit chance formula will now negate enemy's agility. Okay, so that's when Wild Strike starts becoming useful. Even though it's only got a 50% chance to hit, it now negates their defense, so it's got more chance to hit. Because I believe defense reduces the chance to hit. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Demoralizing defense. If a melee or ranged stand attack hits the user, there is a 50% chance the enemy's resolve will be reduced by 15. Okay, so you want that on a tank getting hit a lot. Yeah. Someone who gets hit a lot, then they get resolves. It reduces the enemy's resolves and stops them getting critical hits on them. Tireless Strikes, Wild Strike, Short Strike, and Quick Shot now have no stamina cost. Oh, that is cool. So that's when Wild Strike becomes valuable, when it stops costing stamina and it starts doing all this, when you add all that together. Kinetic Impact. If melee standard attack hits the user, there's a 50% chance the enemy's stamina will be reduced to 0. So basically you just want this on a tank. You want on someone who's getting hit a lot again. So yeah, it's obviously heavy. I need to check what armor they have at the moment, but I think we're going to go for this, the one that just increases block or defense by 25. We just want natural defense for the moment. At the moment his defense is 28. Defense in addition to block. Where's block? Damage, break, block. Yeah. Chance to hit the difference between the user's attack and the target's combined defense and block. So this, basically, if we take that, it will pretty much double our defense at the moment. Slightly under double our defense, so we're going to take that. Defense training for him, and same for this guy, Tank Man. He's going to take defense. 52 defense. Cool. Well, that took a while, guys, but we obviously needed to read through the perks at some point and work out what they all are and how they work. So that's that done. I'm just going to save it now that we've finally done it. And I just want to head back into town and see if... I can't remember if there are any recruits. Because we need 6 men. It goes up in 3s. When you have 3 men, that's like the lowest tier of enemies that you get. And then the next tier up is 6 men. And the next tier is 9 men. Etc, etc. I think we did the arena, didn't we? Let's check. Talk to the arena master. Yeah, we've done an exhibition fight. Okay, so we just need to go... We need to start looking at iron mines and stuff, I believe. Let's check the shelters. I don't think there's anyone here. I think we've hired everyone. Yeah, we've hired everyone. Even though there's people sitting here, the lazy layabouts. They don't want to come with us. Okay. So we've got all the bros we can hire. Let's go to the nearest iron mine, which I think is down here somewhere. It's there. Green Sanctuary. Outlaws, deserters, and bandits. No, it's there. Outlaws, Hidden Cove. Once an iron mine, it now used to be... Yeah, so we want to go here and hope that we've got only outlaws to fight. Actually, let's go to here first. Let's see if we can buy another shield. We need another shield for our other tank. No, there's medium armor, but we don't have enough money for stuff like this right now. Although it's really... 750 is not that expensive. For some good medium armor. That could be useful for this guy. No, he's an arbalist. Oh, this guy's been messed up. 122 out of 150. Actually, we've got pretty good armor on the boys already. This is heavy armor, isn't it? Basic heavy armor, basic heavy helmet, yeah. And then this is medium armor. Okay. So our 2 tanks have heavy and medium armor. This guy's got light armor, but it's superior. And then the arbalist is in the back. So I think we're okay for armor. We don't need any of that stuff. We don't have enough money for it really either. So let's just go straight there and hope that it's outlaws that we're fighting. If it's not, we're going to get absolutely wrecked. And we're going to have to run away. Oh, excellent. It's 6 outlaws. So this is why I wanted one more man, so that we've got 1-to-1. But unfortunately, we're just going to have to outkill the enemy. Oh, I forgot. This guy was a pole. Oh, man, I completely forgot. Go there. He's a pole guy. No, face that way. You face that way. So we've only got 2 frontliners, which is really bad. So let's wait and let them come towards us. We really... Oh, he countered... What? Oh, he did an attack of opportunity. Right. So what happened there is he moved past my zone of control here, and I got an attack of opportunity on him. Right, this guy's coming round, so he needs to die before he gets to my Arbalisters. Standard attack. 68%. No, he blocked. Bastard. Step to here and turn and face the other way. Yeah, face that way. You shoot him again. 47% chance. Ugh! Move to there. I'm liking these barrels. They're keeping these crates here will keep us safe from here. Okay, you. Someone hit something, please. Kill this guy. Oh god, this isn't going well. We're missing all our attacks. Move to the center. Yeah, face that way. Finally a hit. 2 hits, and he goes down. Nice. If I come here, he's going to come in, these guys are going to come to the middle. I think that's fine. I say you move here and then attack this guy twice. Or no, move here and attack him twice, hopefully killing him, and then side and then face this way. I think that's better. Right, attack twice. This guy is like a fucking just an absolute dodge beast. He's just blocking everything. He will not fucking die. Yeah, I shouldn't have moved him forward, actually. That was a mistake. I figured the guy was dead, but yeah, he died immediately because of the backstabs. Yeah, this isn't going to work. We need to restart. We need more bros. This is ridiculous. So you're quite... in this game compared to Battle Brothers, you're really restricted on the number of men you can get. Go to the iron mine. As you and your men trudge along the path, you come across a patch of suspicious looking mushrooms. One of your men quickly moves towards the patch and hurriedly gathers them up. The rest of your company comes to a halt and the man returns to your side. He excitedly explains that these mushrooms have a slight psychedelic effect and that as kids, him and his brother used to eat them. Before you can say anything else, a few of the men take a few bites and you notice that they seem to have an extra pep in their step. The wonders of nature. We're a bunch of fucking... We already had full morale, so that didn't make any difference. A bunch of fucking drug addicts. Alright, let's try this again. No, this time it's too much. We won't be able to do this. So we just have to run away. There's no way in hell we can beat this many. So there's no choice. We just have to run away. And then I'm going to come back in and see if it's the same... these same enemies or if it's just different every single time. And what the cost is. Cost of retreating is in terms of morale. Oh, so they still come in and get attacks off. So retreating is fucking difficult as well. They're not going to get any attacks off, but they are going to reach us just. Okay, so we retreated successfully. You lose 25% of your morale every time you retreat, and you can't re-enter the cave. So I'm not sure I'm a fan of that, to be honest, because there's no way of telling whether you'll get outlaws, deserters, or bandits, or how many of them are in there. So your only choice is just to go into the cave, hoping for the best. And if you don't have an enemy that you can defeat, you've got no choice but to run away and lose morale. Which is a bit RNG fuckfesty in my opinion. Look, again, we can't do that. I'm just going to load. We can't afford to lose that much morale. We don't have enough bros for this. We need to go to the other town and hire more bros. We don't have any money. So I'm going to exit. I'm going to load it. And we're just going to run to the other town and hire some more bros. I can't think of anything else to do. Like, if your only way of progressing is randomly stumbling into a cave and hoping that you've got enemies that you can defeat, there's no way of like calculating odds of success until you get in there, if that makes sense. There's no way of knowing whether or not you have a chance of winning or not, which is really not a very good way of doing it in my opinion. It's a really stupid way of doing it. We've got no choice now. We can't do any of these unless you save scum like crazy and just keep loading until you get a battle you can win, which the game, you're not supposed to do that. You're meant to play this on Iron Man. You're meant to play this on Iron Man mode. There's no way in hell you could play this on Iron Man mode when you can't calculate what enemies you're going to be facing in the future in each battle. If all you can do is stumble into the battle, fight it out, and then lose the Iron Man, then you're going to be playing the game, or the earliest parts of the game, fucking forever. So, as you and your men trudge along the path, you hear the rhythmic chants of a band of monks from the opposite side of the path. The chants are somewhat comforting, and you feel the stresses of the day begin to ease. While you don't consider yourself the religious sort, there is a form of respect for men that take the cloth. In a land with so much darkness, it is worth appreciating what little light remains. One of the monks belches, and then your transcendent thoughts are suddenly brought back down to reality by the slight grin on your face remains. Bless their souls. Okay, so that gave us a morale boost, but we didn't need it because we were at full morale. Let's enter this cave and see what's in here. Again, we can't fight that. We're going to get absolutely eradicated, so our only option is to run away. Yeah, not liking the way that they've done... Not liking the way... Kevin, if you're watching, mate, I don't really like the way you've done the levels. You need more information than just than possible outlaws, possible deserters, possible bandits. You need to know you need an idea of how many and which enemies they're going to be, because otherwise you just stumble around blindly. General law. As you and your company trudge along the path, you hum a tune to yourself. Not a bad day considering everything else that has happened. The men talk to themselves and you hear the occasional laugh ring out in the air. Idle banter is made as they talk about their wives, their families, or lack of wives in a family. Your thoughts then flick back to your own family, your father, and how your life was turned upside down. Yes, life was simple back then when we were killing everything and had a full band of soldiers. Right, so because I can't progress without save scumming now, the only way to actually advance is to run to the next city, picking up all the chests en route, and hire some more bros. Because there aren't any bros at the city that we're at the moment, so we can't hire any more soldiers there. We can't afford any more equipment. Oh, here we go, a companion joins. You and your men arrive at a small hut and can hear the distinct sound of hammer on metal. These lands are harsh and most people would seek shelter in larger havens, so you consider this to be quite a strange sight. Suddenly the door bursts open and the ironmonger steps out. He explains to you that he's been holed up in this hut awaiting for a sign. It would appear that your arrival is that sign, and he asks if he could join your company. I guess the man simply wants a change of pace. Well, like I said, we need as many soldiers as we can get, so welcome to the company. Let's just check what he came with. Who's this? He's an ironmonger. Okay, he's pretty cheap. He's got nothing on him but 25 armor and a fucking hammer. He is pretty much garbage, by the looks of things. Well, not garbage, but he's not. He's got 12 defense, which is okay. He's got. Oh, the thing is, he's going to get a guaranteed +2 and +2 defense. So he's actually not bad. Just thinking about once he levels up, he'll get two health and 2 defense every level. He's got 65 stamina, which isn't bad. Yeah, he's fine, I think, as soldiers go. He's nothing special, but nothing too bad. Oh, he recovers an extra 10 stam per turn. That's cool. So he's actually pretty good. Problem is, we don't have any armor for him. Oh well, free soldier's a free soldier. Let's save it. Yeah, the only... unless I'm missing something, the only way I can progress here is to run to the next city, collect a bunch of treasure chests en route, and hire a bunch more bros with that money. And then go back to the iron mines and hope that we get outlaws again. Save scum it until we get outlaws. There doesn't seem to be any other place we can go for a fight that we can handle at this point. Plus, if we go to the other city, we'll be able to pick up those quests that we did. Transfer all. All the quests that we did at the last city, we'll be able to do in the new city as well. So that'll give us even more money, which we'll be able to use to hire more bros. Raiders. Oh, jeez. Wow, we can't even handle outlaws at the moment. We don't have enough soldiers. We need more frontline bros. Where's it gone? I have to zoom in. There it is. There's another chest here. Let's grab that. Transfer all. Any more? Oh, there's one over here. Any more for any more? We're going to have to get into a fight soon, otherwise our morale is going to start dipping. Hey, we found some superior medium armor. Very nice. So guess who's getting that? Where's the new guy who... not you, this guy. You can have that. Superior heavy armor. Or light medium armor even. Alright, that's a pretty good haul. Back to here. Like, I can see how the game's meant to go once you get a bit stronger, but at the start, you're basically just running around picking up chests and looking for chests, and then buying enough soldiers by going from town to town. And then not losing those soldiers. Am I close? Do I need to go right yet? Yeah, I need to go right at this. So I need to grab... Grab any more chests that we find. We'll see. There's one there. A couple more over there, one over there, one over there. Yeah, they're all over the place. Militia patrol. You and your men encounter a small militia patrol making their rounds between 2 local outposts. Most traders hire the local militia to guard their goods as they travel between outposts in circumstances where they cannot afford sellswords. While not as experienced as sellswords, the average militiaman does have some knowledge in combat. Militia patrols are routinely used to lure out bands of outlaws. There doesn't seem to be many witnesses. You could indulge in men's little training exercise and pretend to be outlaws. It's not worth the risk, I don't think, at this point. We don't have enough soldiers in the front line to be able to fight. Well, fuck it for science. We've got it saved. Let's see what we're fighting in militiamen. Yeah, there's too many of them. There's too many. We don't stand a chance here. Unless we get really lucky, but even then they're going to have perks which negate at start. I was going to say, unless we get really lucky and get loads of hits off early on, but I should imagine they're going to have perks which negate our damage. And they're just going to outflank us and kill us. Still not in range, huh? Alright. Where the fuck is he going? Obviously to flank us, but he's gone miles out wide. Okay, so we can now shoot him. Can you shoot... Can you shoot him as well? No. So we're going to focus fire on this guy. Oh, you're the wrong person. Sorry. Can you shoot him? No. We're going to focus fire on this guy. Oh, good shot. Face that way in case he comes at him. 41%. 41%. We can't do anything else here, although they're a while away, so I think while they're so far away I'm going to try and flank this guy. Nope, didn't matter, he still blocked it. Can't do anything else. Aha! Blocked you, you fool! Didn't block him that time though. Right, you finish him. Right, you finish him off. 52%. There it is. Okay, so they're basically outlaws in terms of what they can do, in terms of their capabilities and armor. Yeah, a couple of shots and they go down. So if we had a couple more bros, this would be fine. But as it is, we're just gonna be outnumbered and outflanked here. He's going to step there and attack this guy. So I suggest everyone step back one to avoid that attack incoming. Right, now we shouldn't get any attacks coming in because they're too far away. Now we get to attack. So I'm giving us the best strategic chances to win, but I'm just not sure we're going to be able to because these guys just look too powerful. Well, there's too many of them. It's more the fact there's too many of them. Oh, nice. 2 hits. Very nice. We needed that. You with a massive hammer. Fuck this guy up. Blammo! Very nice. Now you can step to here, and because you're flanking him, you have more chance to hit. Very nice. Good work. You can now step to here and attack this guy. 53. Nice hit, son. Very nice. Can this guy move back now? No, he can't. He's out of AP. Alright. He can move though, which is probably worthwhile. Move to there. And you can move to here now. To keep the archer safe. Face that way. This guy can come from either direction or just attack at an angle. Just face this way and hope face that way and hopefully he'll step in here and that's a kill box. Alright, nothing else to do, just hope for the best. Good block. Nice block. Another one, block it again. Nope. Okay. This guy needs to die. They all need to die right now, basically. 68%. Very nice. You finish him. Oh, the crossbowmen are just doing work right now. Working beastly. Step to here and fuck this guy up. Whoa, he killed him in one hit, wasn't it? Was that one hit? Oh no, this guy stabbed him once before. Okay, cool. Okay, this guy can only attack him, so attack him. 53%. Alright. Well, we haven't... That's fine, because, you know, we've hit every other hit so far, so one miss is perfectly acceptable, obviously. Hammer Bro. Mess him up. No, he blocks it. How can you block that massive hammer swing with that teeny tiny little sword? 52%. Haha! Backslash! And again. Oh, shame he blocked it. Okay, can't do anything else. Everything else is... Oh, you can move up one, actually. Yeah. That's it. That's all we can do. Although, you need to face that way, because I'd much rather be blocking the hammer. Nice. Nice. Ouch. Not so nice. Okay. This guy can... You can stab this guy. For the finish. Very nice. Okay. You can move to here. And fuck him up from behind. Nice. You can move to here. And fuck him up from the side. Oh, miss. Shame that didn't hit. That would have been very nice. You can... you can finish... We need to just focus fire, basically. Finish him! Oh, he blocked it. Finish him! There it is! There's the finish! You guys come this way so that this guy can't get to you. You're going to move to there and try and fuck him up. Nice! 39% fuck up. Perfect. Now just block. Just block it! Oh, very nice. Guys, I can't believe we won this. We were so outnumbered. I thought we were fucked, right? Who do I want to get the kill? Probably the Arbalista. Probably me, Major. Yeah, Major, get the kill. We want to level up our crossbowers. Wow, I cannot believe we actually won that, guys. Okay, so Berthfried, who is the other archer, I believe. I'm not sure who he is, but he got... Yeah, he got 3 focus. Nice. Or 3, whatever this is. Accuracy. Alright, cool. Yeah, transfer all of that. What did we get? Oh, I didn't see. It just moved all the money and the money disappeared. I thought it would be here. Whatever. Well, that's cool. Does that mean that the local town hates us now? Save it under 4. Inventory. Who was it who leveled up? This guy. Yeah, the Arbalista. Alright. Got a bunch of weapons to sell. Basic one-hand longsword. This guy can use a longsword, so let's give him that. So he's got a sword just in case, so he can defend himself. Two-handed war sword. Longsword. Pole sword and a great sword. Neither of those are those. Okay. This guy's got his sword, and this guy can use a pole hammer and a war hammer. Is this a Warhammer? Basically on a Warhammer it is, yeah. Okay. So let's go into perks and assign another perk to this guy, the Archer. So... oh, even their weapons. Oh, that's so cool. So their weapons have different perks on them as well. So that's, and that will be the same because that's the sword and the Pavis. I see. So the Arbalist. So this guy's got. That's so cool. There's so many perks in this game. Firebolt that has 75% chance to apply rooted, prevents the target from moving. Cool. Okay, so we want this guy to have probably that. Binding shot. 25 stamina. That could be really useful. I'm going to go with that. Being able to root an enemy could be really useful, I think. Cool. So we leveled up. Get the chest, please. Thank you. Transfer all of that. We're now loaded. Come over here and grab... yeah, come over here and grab this one. We'll do a circle like that. There's one over there as well. Did I save it? I can't remember if I did. Where did the chest go? Damn it, I lost the chest. No! Where did it go? It was right here, I swear. Oh, I'm standing right next to it. Okay. Good. Next one. And then finally this one. As you and your company trudge along the path, you hum a tune. Okay, we've already read that. Yeah, no worries. Oops, where did the chest go? It's here, isn't it? Yeah, it's there. Nice. Smart. We've got loads of provisions now. Click on the chest, please. Hey! Superior two-handed warsword. Who can use that? Probably only this guy, yeah. So what does it give us if we equip it compared to this one? 4 attack, 42 damage, 41 break, 19 attack. I think we're just going to sell that. I mean, it's really good, but we're not using any... The only person who can use it at the moment is the Major. And, well, we'll hire a bunch of bros first. See if any of them can use it. And if not, we're just going to sell it because it's worth 6.5k. Oh, no, we're going right now, aren't we? Company morale still 100%, which is good. Chest right here. Murstone Haven. There's another chest in the middle there. Can't see any more, so come to here. One over there. 2 over there, actually. Looks like that's it, just those 4. Which is fine, I mean 4 chests is plenty. Oh, we need to come here to see if they got a shield. Entrance denied. Due to your poor affinity with the ruling house of this region, you have been denied entrance to this haven. Noble House's forces have been dispatched and may actively hunt you down. You may have been released from prison, but some believe you actually escaped. You will always be a wanted man to some degree. Okay, so that obviously is because we attacked the militia. So even though it said during the militia event there was no one around to witness it, we've obviously pissed off the ruling party, the ruling elite of this area by killing the militia, and they're not going to let us in now. So my entire reason for coming here was a complete waste of time. Just because we attacked those militia. So we might have to load it, guys. Also, it doesn't tell you that anywhere. There's nowhere, as far as I can tell. No, we can't do camp yet. Map. Does it tell you on here, the relations? No, it doesn't tell you your relations with them. Oh, affinity 20%. Affinity 5. 10. 10. 10. So I guess because it's lower than 10, we can't get in. If that's the case, I'm going to have to load it, guys, and we're going to have to lose that fight with the... We're going to have to avoid that fight with the militiamen, because I need soldiers. And the only way to get them is bandit encounter. As you and your men trudge along the path, a group of bandits stand the opposite side of your path. A couple of bandits are kicking over corpses and pilfering through the corpses. The majority of bandits are well armed, unlike the usual outlaws that plague the roads. The leader of the band turns to you and bows. He says that he hopes you enjoyed the show, but now they'll be taking payment from you forcefully. You turn to your men and tell them that it will be the bandits the ones who will be in for a real show. None shall stand in our path. Charge! It says they were well armed. Oh god, there's a fucking army of them. What have we got? Fuck me. Bandit bruisers. Scrappers. Level 6. Okay, we're running. They're level 6. There's no way we can beat this lot. Seizure. You have to lose the morale. We're going to have to load anyway, as far as I know, because this town's not going to let us in, and we need brothers. We need soldiers. Men to flock to the banner! Because if you're going to be getting into fights like this, then you obviously need, like, all the bros you can get. I wonder what the maximum army is you can hire as well. In Battle Brothers, the maximum number of men you can field is 12. In this, it looks like it's a lot higher. I think it's more like 20. If you go to organize, yeah, I think you can just literally fill this and then they all come into combat with you, but I'm not sure. Alright, let's come here, see if I can get in here. If I can't, we have to load it. Bandit encounter. So obviously the same bandits came after us, yeah, so we're just going to run away again. Run away, run away. Help, please! Let us in, for God's sake! We're being pursued by bandits! Oh, thank goodness we can get in. Okay. Alright, so. First thing we need to do is going to go to the manor. We're going to pick up a building for... Pick up a quest for... Let's actually, I need to check how many coins I have first. Open the inventory. Let's see what coins we've got. We've got 4 ancient coins, 20 weathered coins, 9 archaic coins, 14 tarnished coins, and 8 time-worn coins. So, let's see what missions there are for collecting coins. Talk to the leader. Available contracts. We can do a raid in a second as well, and probably a rookie one too. Procurement is what? Food? Yeah, peat bricks. Looting, reclamation, collection. I think it's collection, isn't it? Yeah, we've got that. Veteran. 4 archaic coins we've got. 5 ancient coins I think we've got. We've got 5 weathered coins. I think we've got all of this. 5 of each. Oh, I don't think we have 5 ancient. I think we've only got 4 ancient. 4 archaic I think is the best we can do. Let's just go back and confirm. 4 archaic or 5 ancient. 4 ancient. We don't have any archaic. Oh, archaic. We've got 9 archaic, so we can do 5 archaic actually. That's cool. That should be a decent amount. Available contracts, collection. I think veteran is the best we can do. Yeah, 4 archaic is the best we can do. We're missing 1 ancient coin, so we can't do that. And because we're missing 1 ancient coin, we can't do that. So we're going to do the 4 archaic for 7,000. That's pretty good. 7,900. Yeah, I'll take my leave. That's pretty good. Now all you do is leave the city and it should come up. It should be done. There we go. Acquiring the goods that the Lord requested of you wasn't exactly an easy task. Yes, it was. We literally wandered around the map picking up treasure chests. That's all we did. There always seem to be surprises lurking in every corner in even the most simplest of tasks. You wait around for the Lord's contact and debate whether or not you should just sell the goods to the nearest trader when a man suddenly steps out from the shadows. There you are, and it seems you have the requested goods as well. Not bad, sellsword. You might be the first competent man I've come across in these parts. It is always a good day when I don't have to dirty my blade. As you turn around, the man is gone, and before your feet is a large satchel that he dropped. You squat down to rifle through the bag and count the crowns. Thankfully, it's all there. All of the 7,968. That must be a big-ass satchel. For 8,000 coins. How was he carrying it around? Whatever. Time to get a drink. Let's go back into the city. Alright, so first we're going to go... What does the tavern do? I can't remember. Enter the building. Talk to the owner. Oh, you rent a room. I'm not sure what renting a room does. I don't think that gives you health back. Does anyone even need it? This guy's got full armor and full health. He's only missing 3 health. This guy's missing a chunk of health and armor, but I think he'll be fine. This guy's fine. This guy's fine. This guy's missing 60 armor. So we just need to get the armor repaired, really. And then we'll be fine. So let's go to the smith. Smithy. Smithy! Repairs from the smithy. You repair armor for 100. You repair your armor for 100. Okay, armor's now repaired. Can we go to the arena? Can we do the arena? No, we can't for some reason. I guess we have to beat the arena champion at the old town. Right, shelters it is. Let's hire some recruits. Let's hire some bros. Probably going to hire all of them, to be honest, but let's have a look. Sword and Pavis with 10 defense. Stunted legs. We've got a stunted labourer. This character has stunted legs and suffers -1 movement. Has quick reflexes and +5 agility. Okay. So he's not brilliant. A hammer and a Pavis. This character has a frail heart and suffers -5 vitality. He's only got 35 health. That's not very good at all. Broken bones and suffers -10 strength. He's got a frail heart, broken bones. What the hell happened to him? Unnatural awareness. So because he got the unnatural awareness perk, he gained 15 defense. If it weren't for that. And -10 agility. This guy is just fucking awful. Okay. Fisherman. This guy will get That accuracy is not very... That focus isn't very good for aim. 15 isn't high enough for an archer. And he gets health and archery every level, so he's not very good either. Does he have any perks? No. Whoa, this guy's got 30 defense, and he can use a sword and a pavis. He's a vagabond. He's got 60 health, 75 stam. This guy's good. 30 defense. Are you kidding? Supernatural awareness. Gains 20 defense. So he starts with 30 defense. This guy's... And he gets 3 defense and 3 focus every turn. Every time he levels up. Not every turn, sorry. Every time he levels up. So this guy is going to be a really good heavy tank, heavy armor user. So he's hired. Sigfroy. You're hired, mate. And who's this? Sigaric is a poacher. See, 50 is the basic starting stat that you want for a poacher. This character has deep reserves and covers an extra 5 stamina per turn. Alright. Minus 5 strength. That doesn't matter for a poacher. The main thing is his focus, and he's got good focus. Plus he gets focus each turn, so you're hired. Alright, let's just check. Those are the good bros. Let's go to... Let's organize them and then see if we want to hire anyone else. You're going to be... Let's rename you. You're going to be a heavy tank. You're going to be... Crossbow. Or just an archer, basically. We don't know what... Yeah, whatever, archer. That's then renamed. Now we go to inventory and we actually equip them. Right, so how much defense... See, this guy's... The tank that we're using at the moment has got 53 defense because he's got... We just gave him an extra 25. This guy's already got 30, so he'll have 55 when he's leveled up. Plus he gains 3 and 3. Actually, this guy's just as good, I think. Yeah, this guy's pretty much just as good. So's this guy, I think. 53. Although he doesn't get as much. He won't be as strong a tank as later levels. He's only got 53 health. This guy's got 60. So Tank Man has minus 10 attack, 10 defense, and 24. Yeah. So I'm going to take this armor off him and give it to the other guy. Actually, let's just go to the market and see if we can buy him good armor. What's this? Oh, he uses the basic one-handed sword. Does that mean he can use this? No, that's a two-handed sword. Okay. We really need some shields. We really badly need some shields. This guy can use that. Let's give that to him. He's got a 50 and a 25. That's fine. So let's go to the market and see if we can buy some armor for the new tank. We want to sell all this trash because it's just taking up our inventory and it doesn't really matter because everyone comes. So we can sell that for 1,200. We don't really need money at the moment, so I'm going to keep it actually. And yeah, we can easily buy some good armor here. Oh, a shield, fuck yeah. How many have they got? We're going to buy a shield, definitely. Masterwork pole sword is 90,000. Fucking hell. Basic two-handed pole sword. Who could use the pole sword? There was someone else who could use a pole sword, I think. Damn it. We've only got basic light armor. They don't have heavy armor. Right, who could use the pole sword again? This guy is going to wear the heavy armor, and that. This guy's going to get the shield. I think I'll take that off of this guy and give it to the other tank. Or maybe this, superior medium armor. Yeah, I'll take this off and I'll give him that. So we're going to buy that. We need to buy that as well. And we're going to buy the light armor. Okay, so So that cost us a bit, but it's definitely worth it. Open your inventory. Right, you... No, where is it? You are wearing... Yeah, superior medium armor. Take it off. Take it off, you asshole! Right, you now get this, and this, and this. Very nice. He needs a shield still. He could do with a proper helmet. This guy's got 75 and 75. Yeah, that's as good as it can get. 50, and that's 50. Okay, so we've got some decent soldiers. Well, not decent soldiers. Some potentially decent soldiers now. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. We need one more bro. Because it goes up in increments of 3. So we're going to go back to the shelter. We're going to hire the best of the last useless idiots. Then we're going to go back to the original town. Alright, this guy has got 50, 50, 40, 10. He's the stunted labourer, isn't he? Stunted legs, quick reflexes. Okay. Don't like the -1 movement, but the rest of his stats aren't bad. This guy has just got no hit points, no attack, but good defense. And good resolve. And a bit more stamina. This guy is actually pretty good. Not really that good, but... You know, he's got 50 health, 54 attack, 30 strength. Those... 54 is the highest attack out of everyone. 50 health is the highest to health. His strength's a bit low, but we can always change that. This guy's just fodder. He's the best, but basically he'll be a meat shield. So we're going to hire him as a meat shield. $25, that's a 50, 25 and 25. Oh, he's got a pole sword or a great sword. We need to buy him a great sword so he can go in the front line. He's supposed to be a meat shield. He's just going to be in the back line at this point. Change this guy to meat. Well, that's it. We need company morale 75, so we're going to save it. And then we're going to pick up a raid mission. We need to go do a raid to increase our morale. Raid, we might be able to do aspirant, 1,000. Let's try the aspirant. So we're going to get 1,200 for it. And we're going to go to wherever it is and fuck them up. Where is it? It's over here. Outlaws, bandits, or raiders. So again, you don't know what you're fighting. You just have to run in and hope that it's outlaws and that you can fight it. And if it's raiders, you just get absolutely wrecked. Oh, find items. You come across a sellsword sitting on the side of the path. He and his companion are seen arguing over the spoils of war. The fighting escalates and both draw their weapons. As the company comes to a halt, the men start placing bets on who will win. The companion takes a sword through the chest and then slumps to the ground to the cheers and jeers of your men. The sellsword approaches you and gives you his dead companion's hammer in exchange for your silence, in which you readily agree to. This will come in handy. A hammer, eh? What kind of hammer? It's a common one-handed hammer, a rough iron hammer. Who... Did we have a hammer, bro? Sword, sword, great sword, long sword, warhammer. Warhammer or pole hammer, that's not this. Sword, long sword, great sword. Okay, we can't use it. No one can use it. Let's just carry on. It's not that good either, so we're not going to bother saving in case we die. Right, let's hope that it's outlaws. Alright, this looks like an interesting fight. Shield guy, then this tanky sword guy can go in the middle. Oh, is that a rock? That's a rock, so the pole guy can go there. Is this this is the Arbalester, isn't it? Bertha Fred is the other Arbalester, can go next to him. Leo Fwyn is what? Crude Iron Warhammer. This is the Warhammer guy, so yeah, he can go here. Heavy Tank can go here. Archer can go. Have we got 3 archers? Yeah, we've got 3 archers, and then Meat can come on the end there. So we've got 3 archers now. Yeah, they're not going to be able to attack this guy, hopefully, because, yeah. Alright, all good. And what are we dealing with? Level 6. We've been dealing with ruffians, and they're all level 6. We're going to get fucking wrecked. Yeah, I don't like the RNG to the levels. Kevin, if you're watching, I don't like how it changes randomly. How you're not given information on what enemy you can fight, and the enemy that you do fight is just complete RNG. And you have to run away every time you just can't defeat an enemy. It's not good at all. You need a better system for fighting, for combat. Because otherwise it's an RNG fuckfest and you just run around retreating from stuff and it just encourages and promotes save scumming. If you're on Iron Man, I have no idea how you're meant to do it. If you just constantly... If you run into 4 fights in a row that you can't defeat, then your morale goes and all your company will run away. And there's nothing you can do to control that because there's no way of telling whether you can go into an instance and win it other than going into it and finding out. But this doesn't look promising at all. These guys are going to completely wreck us. They're level 6. So I can't shoot anyone still. Oh, he shot him in the face. Good work. Oh my god, that was a 5% hit. Unbelievable. I've got 5% chance of hitting these guys, look. How fucking stupid. Yeah, we're not going to be able to win this at all. They're just going to completely ruin us. So aspirant level is obviously too difficult for us. But again, it's not that aspirant level's too difficult for us, it's that we got bad RNG and we got to fight against a bunch of raiders instead of a bunch of outlaws. Bosh. I don't even know why I'm carrying on this fight. If we've only got 5% chance to hit them, there's literally no point in fighting this because we're just never going to hit them. %, but that's because he's an archer. Yeah, this is pointless. We've got a 5% chance to hit them. Waste of time. It's so obnoxious. Oops, that's not the right one. Yeah, that's a really obnoxious system. We'll try it again. We'll do aspirant again, and then we'll get, if we get good RNG and get outlaws, then we'll be able to do it. But if we don't, aspirant, because this doesn't control... You'd think with the different levels would control and give you some kind of control over which enemies you fight. So novice is outlaws, rookie is the next level up, which I think is bandits, and then aspirant is the next level up, which is raiders. But that's not how it works at all. You just get random fucking RNG luck on what you fight. As far as I understand it. See, look, if we come to it, it's over here. Is it over here again? No, it's not. It's somewhere else now. It's up here. See, look, enemy, outlaws, bandits, or raiders. That's a huge fucking difference in what you might get. There's a massive difference between getting 6 outlaws and getting 12 raiders. And there's no way of telling which one you're going to get without stumbling into the instance and just trying. No, it's the same again. You can't quit until you've deployed your men, which is again really irritating. If you could fix that, Kevin, that would be greatly appreciated. Let's try the lower level and see if we get a lower level of enemies. We can't defeat 12 level 6s when we've only got 5% chance of hitting them. It's ridiculous. So let's try. The last one we did was a raid. Let's try a raid, a rookie raid even. Rookie apparently is all we can handle. And again, the looking at the amount of money that you're earning, it's completely off. Like, we just earned, what was it, 7,000 just from running around the map, collecting coins and handing in the coins. But then a contract to go and kill a bunch of brigands, a bunch of enemies, and do combat is only paying you 500. That's completely off. It's just imbalanced as fuck. Why would you do anything? Why would you even go into combat when you can just run around the map collecting coins, get superly fucking rich, then hire an army of bros by running to all the different towns and then buying loads of armor? Rather than doing the fights, because you can't control what you fight without RNG safe scumming it. See, now we've got... Okay, this will be stupidly easy. So the difference in levels... The difference in combat difficulties is just ridiculous. Like, this is a piss easy, pointless, stupid fight for me to do, where I'm only getting paid 600. But then the last fight, which is the next tier up, because we got bad RNG, was obscenely difficult. Just like off the charts, not able to win with only 5% chance of hitting the enemy. But that was just bad RNG. So it's a bit silly, to be honest. I don't like games. I like games that have RNG in them, like Battle Brothers, where there's RNG in how much you hit and RNG on what spawns and what weapons and rewards you get and stuff like that. That's great because it's like a small, minimal, undercurrent level of RNG. But the way that you've designed this, Kevin, is all of the combat is super heavily RNG. Super heavily random luck what you get to fight and whether you can complete the level or not. So it's just safe scum central. Anyway, we'll kill the fuck out of these guys and then presumably go back to the first place and do the arena and then start plunging into iron mines and RNG save scumming our way through the iron mines because I can't think of any other way of progressing the game. We need to kill the two-hander. Nice, good work. Kill this two-handed warhammer guy. Good work. Shoot him in the face. Meat literally can't attack without doing a wild swing because he's too close. Which is fair enough. This guy can't attack because there's no one there, so you move... No. You move to here. You move to there. And then attack. Can you do another? No, I thought you could attack again. Haha! How'd you like that, fool? Blammo! Motherfucker. Right, if we go here, that'll block them. Because of the rock. They'll have to go all the way around. That's everyone moved. So yeah, they have to go all the way around because of that rock. Which is quite useful. I really don't care if meat dies. I prefer him not to, but I don't care if he does. So we're going to shoot this guy so meat can move away. Now, I don't know. If I move away, will this incur an attack of opportunity from him? I don't think it will. No, okay, good. You can do that. Right, you can shoot the two-hander. You can engage the two-hander and kill him in one hit. Very nice. Well, not necessarily one hit, because the archer took one off him. This guy is a two-hander, which means he's not going to be able to get anywhere. He's not going to be able to hit anyone. Do you see what I mean by this is like stupidly, like pointlessly easy? And this was only one tier lower than the other missions that was just impossibly hard because of the RNG factor in it. In this instance, we got a bunch of outlaws, which are just the equivalent of thugs in Battle Brothers, so easy to the point of not even worth fighting. Who can get the kill? You can get the kill. Why not? No, you didn't. We get the Warhammer guy to get the kill. Blammo! So yeah, that was just stupidly easy. The only person who leveled up was this guy, Major, who's getting really good stats. +3 on everything. Fuck me, that is good. Oh, this guy leveled up as well, Leofwin, who is a two-hander, I think he is. He got 3 defense, 3, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2 health, only 1 attack. And then a bunch of shit, literal shit, to sell. So let's do the levels up. Okay, that's the payment for doing the mission. Let's do the perks. On me, Major leveled up. We want the Arbalist. Oh, I forgot I had Binding Shot. Yeah, we'll go with Binding Shot. And then the other guy who's leveled up was... who? Leofwin. Yeah, the Warhammer guy. Sweeping Strike. Attack up to 3 targets in a horizontal line and knock the primary target back 1 tile. Target cannot trigger a counter-attack. Okay. And a Reaching Strike. That could be really useful. Oh, this is the Pole Hammer. Whoops. He's only got a he's got a Warhammer. Okay, so Devastating Strike. This ability hits diagonally. Inflict 200% more damage to armor. Okay, so this just destroys armor, basically. Swift Strike. This ability is a free action. Inflict 100% more damage to armor. This ability can trigger a counterattack. 50% chance to strike twice, 2 separately calculated hits. It costs... oh my god, it's got a 5 tier cooldown, but it doesn't cost any AP, so it's a free attack. And there's 50% chance to attack twice. So you attack with it, and then you can attack normally again. That's fucking good. We're taking that. So that means he can potentially get 3 attacks off in 1 round. We need to change his name so I know who he is. Because this just doesn't work for me. All these random names. This is going to be Hammerman. Right, Hammerman. Let's just save it since we finished the mission. And let's head back to... well, actually, is there any point in heading back? I don't think there is. There's nothing for us there. We've got no more bros to hire. We've got provisions. We've got money. We've got all the bros that we want. There are no more missions that we can do there because we can't do the arena. Yeah, let's just... oh, wait, there's an uncharted cave. Our morale's only 75%. Let's go to the uncharted cave and hope that we get outlaws. I can't tell what they are until we actually engage, so... Geez, they got lots of movement. since they can move up and attack. They must be wearing light armor. And that guy's got huge range. They're fucking shooting from halfway across the map. I haven't even checked what we're fighting yet. What are we fighting? Deserters. Level 6 deserters. So we don't stand a chance again. So because of bad RNG, we're being fucked. See, we just did no damage because of the stamina. Because he's level 6, he's got a bunch of perks which prevent us doing damage to him. 0 damage to armor, 0 damage to vitality. Because he's got stamina. So the way you hurt him, I think Kevin explained this to me in a comment in the first episode. You have to knock off his stamina first. And then once you've taken off his stamina, that's when you can start hurting him. But this is pointless. We can't win this. We have to quit. So there's another save scum. Because there's that stupid mechanic of not knowing what's in the cave. Let's try again. See what's in the cave this time. No, it's the same again. I'm just going to try it for a third time because I want to test out the saves coming. I want to test how it works. If every single time... Well, it isn't because I've visited previous caves that I've lost a battle in and it's been harder. So... No, this one seems to be giving me the same enemies. Let's just go back to the first area because we can at least do the arena there. We'll see if we can find an iron mine en route that we can actually do. There's an iron mine there, isn't there? Yeah, Humble Cave, potential iron mine. Let's save it and just go into that mine and see if we can get outlaws. Forcibly acquire. You come across a wounded sellsword propped up against a large boulder. He has multiple bite marks running down his bloodied leg. He explains that his company was ambushed by a pack of wolves and that most of the wolves are now being hunted down. The man is wearing a padded cloth surcoat, a heavily padded gambeson made out of woolen layers of linen. You begin to weigh up your options. You could just slit his throat and strip the armour off his body, or you could just move on. See, there must be consequences to this. They wouldn't just give you a free suit of armour by slitting his throat. Obviously, if you do that, then you probably lose relations with the nearby people, the nearby lords. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to see what we get. Fucking common light armor, that's all we got. It was absolute shit. Well, it's better than what some of them are wearing at any rate. But I think that probably cost us quite a lot. This is a 75, isn't it? So you can have 100. Oh, I gave it to the wrong guy. I need to change this guy's name. It's really annoying me that I don't know what it is. So me, Tankman, Marcel. He's got... Why are you wearing this when you're in the back line? Where is Hammerman? Hammerman needs this more than you. And then we've got a 75 and a 75 to give to someone. I'm just going to change this idiot's name to something that I understand what he is. So this guy's an archer. So you got meat, archer, heavy tank, hammerman, archer. Right, so I know who's who now. Or what their roles are at any rate. Meat, I don't care. Oh, meat's missing loads, half his health. Okay, this archer is in the back rank. Heavy tank's in the front rank. Hammerman has got good armor now. Archer, Marcel, okay. 50 and 75. 75 and 75. And we've got another 75. What am I wearing? 50 and 50. I want 75, please, just in case I get shot. Then we've got a 50 there. A couple of 50s are quite good for these guys because they're only wearing 25s. 50 for him, and our meat can have another 25, and then this guy can have the 50. No, that's the 25. Oh, he's wearing the 100. No, sir, you don't get the 100. I get the 100. And then there's a 75 to give to someone. That's 75 and Marcel. Probably this guy can get the 75. And then Hammerman's wearing the good armor. Yeah. Okay. Happier with that. Much happier. Oh, I wanted to check on the map if our affiliation with these guys has gone down. No, it's gone up. So I don't understand. I don't know. Maybe House Lanwick. So this is the faction is House Lanwick, which is this faction. But our affinity with them didn't go down at all, unless it did go down in our, because we did missions for them, didn't we? We did the coin mission, then the raid mission. So each mission maybe puts your affinity up by 5%. So that would have raised our affinity to 15%. But then we just slit that guy's throat, which probably lowered it down to 10%. I don't know. I'm just shooting in the dark here. We need to test it next time. We need to keep an eye on that kind of thing. Anyway, let's go into this iron mine, see if we can actually do it, or if we have to RNG save scum. Hopefully we get outlaws. Yeah. So this is a ridiculously stupid easy fight. A complete waste of time. Archer, Hammerman can go that side, Heavy Tank can go there, Archer can go there, and Meat can go here. Not sure why I left a gap there, but whatever. It's, yeah, just plainly speaking, it's not good the way that some caves have ridiculously, pointlessly, stupidly easy fights that are a complete waste of time, and other caves have impossible fights that you're going to get completely slaughtered in, and the only way to tell is to go into the cave and initiate a fight and lose morale when you run away. That's a really, really bad mechanic. I can't stress that enough. Like how bad that is as a decision of a development decision. I shouldn't have moved him forward. Oh yeah, he's attacking diagonally, that's fine. Can't hit this fucker. Can't hit anyone. Well, I said a ridiculously easy fight, but apparently my bros have all decided to miss every fucking attack now. So it was going to be an easy fight. Now we're in trouble. Now we're in difficulties. Blammo! Oh, that's everyone. They all fucking missed. So let's see if anyone survives. Right, we need to kill this fucker here. Nope, can't even hit 71% apparently. Kill this fucker here. Oh, he took it in the face and just didn't phase him. Would you fucking die, you little prick? No, we just can't kill him. He's gonna block everything. There we go, finally. I don't know, we just can't hit anything at the moment. These are all outlaw level 1s, but we are just missing every fucking attack. We've only got 50% chance to hit, that's probably why. We're still like level 1, so... This fight is proving to be a lot harder than it should be, because we just can't hit anything. Being RNG fucked right now, guys. Meat's gonna get... Oh, he blocked it. Shoot him, for fuck's sake. Thank you. No, no, I don't want you to use you. I want to use you because actually tank can go up behind him. This guy can go up to here. Can't attack. So this guy can step to here. Get ready to attack. This guy can come to here and flank him. And then he's facing that way so you can fuck him up. There we go, finally getting some hits in. Who hasn't... Oh, you haven't had a turn yet. Shoot you in the face! Wild strike. Oh, it hit. Wow. That's everyone has had their turn. 3 AP, 3 AP, 3 AP, 3 AP, 3 AP, 1 AP, 2 AP. Might as well flank him. None. Okay. They tried to kill Hammerman. I will not accept that. Prick. Hammerman's lost most of his armor, but he's still alive. Blammo! How'd you like that? Fucking asshole. Dead. So even though we missed, like, for the first 2 rounds, we missed, like, every single fucking attack. But we still just fucking slaughtered them because it was a stupidly easy fight. And the only reason it was a stupidly easy fight is because RNG happened to grant us a really easy fight against outlaws. Oh, we got a good shield. Nice. So we got another shield for it. We got a bunch of iron ore as well. 15. Good. So, I don't know how you're supposed to do this on Iron Man. I've barely scratched the surface of this game. I'm in no way an expert whatsoever, but I don't see how you do this in Iron Man when your only option is to invade and then retreat if you can't defeat the enemies that you're fighting. That seems ridiculous to me, but maybe there's something I'm missing. Common two-handed warsword. Common two-handed greatsword. Hey, cool. Give him that. Who could use the greatsword? There was someone, I believe, on our team. Here we go, this guy. Oh, it's doing that weird glitch where it gives you free... That's something else, Kevin, if you're watching again. There's this weird glitch where if you put their primary weapon into their secondary weapon, it duplicates the weapon. And then when you move another weapon into it, you then get the weapon in your inventory. Obviously, that's something you probably want to try and fix at some point. Oh, it's the 100 armor. Nice. So you're already wearing a 100 armor, aren't you? Yeah, cool. So we need to give that to someone else. Probably this guy. No, Marcel goes in the back. What's he got? Yeah. The pole sword. Go in the back. So it's between the 2 archers. 75, he gets the 100. The other archer's wearing a 50, so he gets the 75. Alright, cool. Yeah, we're just running back to do the... Company morale still at 75%, even though I've won a bunch of fights. I'm not sure how to change morale. Oh, there we go. Positive morale. Trio of bards. Yeah, the power of music. So we just randomly... So that's how you get morale back. It's just fucking random RNG luck. If you happen to come across a event which increases your morale. If you don't... Oh, bandit ambush. That doesn't sound good. As you and your men trudge along the path, you begin to feel uneasy, as if someone or something is watching you in the dark. Your men begin to feel your unease as well, but the source of the dread cannot be pinpointed. Suddenly, a crossbow bolt shoots out of the dark, and then another one catches a shield. You quickly tell your men to form up and raise their shields as the bandits rush out of the woods to encircle your company. Seems like you've been ambushed. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Hey, that's really cool. Okay, so they do have stuff... Oh, we're going to get fucking wrecked, but... It's cool that they've got stuff like this, but again, there's no control over it. There's no control whether it happens to you or not. Pure RNG luck if you happen to run into a fight like this. And what are we fighting? Level 6 bandits. Like, what a joke. Kevin, are you serious? Like... There's no control whatsoever over this happens to you or not. And if it does happen to you, you're fucked. There's no strategy to it. There's no tactics. There's no avoidance. I was just wandering along and I got ambushed, which, okay, is fair enough, but... Are you kidding? Level 6 goons? How are we supposed to fucking fight this? There's no way in hell that we're going to have 5% chance of shooting them. Of hitting them. And if we do hit them, we're going to do no damage. Okay, so we are doing some damage to them, but they're wearing insanely heavy armor and stuff. It's just, the game is too RNG, man. Like, you promised on Steam that it was a deeply tactical and highly strategic game, but all I'm seeing is an RNG fuckfest. Tommy Well, welcome to the stream, buddy. Thanks for joining. Congrats on being the first commenter. New watcher, love your stuff. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Oh, there you go. He just killed me in one shot. Killed someone in one shot. That was instantaneous. Was that me who died? I think it was. What's the chance to hit? I think it's 5%, isn't it? 28. Great. 28. So high. We've got so much chance of winning this, guys. We're definitely going to win. I believe in you. Just keep swinging wildly and everything will be fine. %. Miss. 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 Oh, what a surprise. We lost. 9%. Ooh. Ooh, let's just fucking skip and let them kill us. Fuck this. How the fuck you're supposed to do Iron Man is beyond me. Good luck anyone trying Iron Man in this game. Battle Brothers at least has some kind of rhythm to it, and enemies on the map who you can avoid and run away from. It doesn't just randomly drop you into an ambush out of nowhere where you're surrounded by men who are 6 times your level. Oh, he got fucked. He got fucked. The only people left are tanks and me. This is fucking pointless. Waste of time. So basically, yeah, what I'm saying is you either got one side of the coin or the other. It's either a stupidly easy, pointless combat scenario where you're absolutely dominating and there's no challenge or threat to it whatsoever, or you're wandering along in the woods and surrounded suddenly by or fighting enemies that are fucking 7 times your level and you have 5% chance of hitting and there's no chance whatsoever of success. Find items. You come across 2 brutes for... Oh, yeah, okay. Suddenly one of the brutes is smashed in the face and the sheer force of the blow caves the dead brute's face in. The victor then lets out a roar and then scampers off into the bushes. You then order your men to collect the dead brute's warhammer. Was it any good, the warhammer? No, it's just a common warhammer. Okay. So you need to really balance this out. You need to find a way of balancing this. again, so I don't know. We might be able to do this, but I'm not sure what I'm fighting yet. I need to check. Marcel. Level 6. So I get that you're supposed to run away from enemies that you can't defeat, but how are you supposed to know if the enemies in the cave are going to be enemies that you can defeat besides wandering in there, finding out, and then running away, and then running away, and then running away? There needs to be a way of telling. You need to be able to measure... Oh, meat went down instantly. You need to be able to measure, or at least calculate, percentage probability of success. You need some kind of information to tell you whether or not it's worth going into a cavern and exploring. I'm going to stop. I would stop harping on about it, but it's such an important, integral mechanic to the game that I literally can't stop talking about it. There's just... I don't know what else to say. It's just a very poorly designed decision. Are we even doing damage to this guy? I can't tell. He's got fuckloads of health and armor. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, he's dead as well. Well, might as well load it because we're just going to die here. So I'm going to quit whining and bitching about it. I'm just going to accept the fact that it's an RNG fuckfest. I'm just going to save scum the shit out of this game. There's no way in hell I'm going to even attempt to play it on Iron Man for a long time. Ever, to be honest. It's too imbalanced. It's too unpolished. Too much stuff is left to just random luck to even attempt to play this on Iron Man. Let's save scum again. Save it. Let's go to this iron mine. This gloomy cave. Since there's literally no other way of progressing, we have to just keep wandering into caves and then save scumming our way out. Okay, a bunch of outlaws. So a stupid easy fight that is completely pointless and levels us up. What's this? An archer. Hammerman can go here. Heavy tank can go here. Archer can go there. And meat can go on the end. Who do we want to kill? We want to kill the two-handers first, so try and shoot him. Fail. Failure! Try your lance guy, so you can't try and shoot him. Failure again. Try and shoot him. Failure again. That's 360, at least 60% failures in a row. That's not maths. Another 50% failure. Another 44% failure. Good maths there. That's nice statistics. I love it. Come here. Finish their turn. Step to here. Finally a hit. 63%. Like, this is even more RNG fucktastic than Battle Brothers ever is. Battle Brothers at least has tactics to it in the way that you move and position your men and stuff at the start, and this just doesn't really. I mean, it does have those elements in it, but you're... At least from what... Nice double hit, beautiful. From what I can tell, it's not that way inclined at the start. In the first couple of fights, you're just relying on sheer luck to hit. Oh, there goes me. Just fucking hit him already. That's like 50% chance, thank you. And he's still not fucking dead. Everyone's moved. Oh, we need to load it because this guy died. I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. I really need to take a breather from this game. It's really pissing me off that it's just an RNG, that it's turned out to be save scum RNG fuck central. So I'm going to take a breather, take a nice long break from it. I'll be back not later today, but at some point we'll pick this back up and I'll carry on playing it and see how it develops. See if it gets a bit more tactical and a bit less just random luck. So yeah. Gonna leave it there. Thanks so much for hanging out and watching the stream anyway, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Dead Monarchy. Needs a lot of tweaking. It's got a huge amount of potential, I can see that. I'm really enjoying the basics. I'm really enjoying all the perks in it. All the... Yeah, the game in itself is cool and it's got loads of potential, but it's got so much RNG shit in it that needs ironing out. Just to balance the game and make it a bit more feasible to actually progress without save scumming before I'm really into it. Not sure when I'll be bringing it back to you guys. Probably some point after the weekend I'll be streaming again. Going to be back later tonight with another game, a new game called Sailing Era. I believe it was a mobile game that they've ported over to PC that's meant to be quite good. It looks pretty promising, so we're going to be checking that out. Hopefully see you all there for that. If not, I'll see you in some other content I produce. I produce content at least once a week. So, Sal, wait till next time.